Good evening, the members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm your host, HCS. My co-host will be here shortly. Jesus Jesse. Uh, Welcome to Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, Scooby Doo Open Mic Nights, in which you can ask any questions of whatever you want to ask, uh, dealing with anything spiritual, anything cryptid, whatever you want to ask here tonight. Thank you for those that tune in on stream, YouTube, Facebook, and for those who like my short reels on HCS895 on TikTok. Hope everybody is having a pleasant evening. Let me share my screen real quick. I'm not trying to share my screen. Oops. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me share out this live stream. I guess it's something that I forgot to do earlier. Is share the live stream to the groups that I shared to. Even though I didn't share, we had a lot of viewers. So I want to say thank you to those that showed up earlier. There we go. How you doing, Wild Hiccup? Hope you're doing great. Uh, I just shared to the groups that I shared to. Uh, I want to say thank you earlier for all the people that were viewing. I actually had a pretty good turnout. Hi, Brother Bernard Fox. Even though I forgot to share it to the groups earlier, we had a lot of viewers. To the 34 years since I've been in combat, 34 years Battle of Medina Ridge. You know, had a lot of people turned out for that one. I really appreciate y'all. Skinner, La Morgan is right now is open mic night, and you can ask any questions about anything. If you want to ask me questions of what I spoke about earlier, dealing with the Battle of Medina Ridge, you're more than welcome to ask me any questions you like. And of course, I'm bringing my co-host, cousin Jesse, in. Hey, cousin Jesse, earlier I didn't even share it to the groups, and we had a lot of viewers, man. That's pretty awesome.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome in. Wild Hiccup. Bernard Fox, Megan Skinner. What's up, Morgan? Everybody, welcome in. Please excuse me. I'm eating what a DDN once called my primo. I'm having a marranito.
Oh, I think I have the recording, primo. I have the recording where it says Marranito.
I know.
I
I
have
know.
the recording, the
How
EVP, where he called me little pig. The DDN. That's what he called me, little pig.
you doing, Jaime? How you
How you doing,
doing?
brother Jaime Lanis? Thank you for tuning in again, brother.
How you doing, Bounty Hunting Bear?
I want to say thank you all, man. I had a pretty good turnout earlier, man, and it makes me feel good. You know, this time frame of the anniversary is special to me because, man, that could have been me, man. You know, and I'm just blessed to be amongst the living. So to me, I just honor, everybody, even the fallen, man, because like I said, it's part of spiritual warfare.
Welcome,
You
my
don't know,
bros.
you don't know what's going to happen in those kind of situations.
How you doing, Lunar Eclipse? Yes, Wild Hiccup. He was in the Battle of Medina Ridge and Desert Storm.
Yeah, Battle of Medina Ridge celebrated, well, 34 years since it was today. It was the 34th year because it's not 12 o'clock yet. So 34 years. On this day, 34 years ago, early in the morning was when the battle happened. The Battle of Medina Ridge, February 27th, 1991.
Es un marranito, Jaime. How you doing, Runner? Welcome in, brother. It's open mic night. So I know we're not going to see exuberance. Ma Bruce says, thank you for your service, cousin. Wild Hiccup says, thank you, and all of our service members, both home and on foreign souls.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the support.
Basically, because it looks like a dog, Megan. That's why they call it a dog, man. But we all know, all schoolers, we call it what it is a werewolf. I would rather take the tacos de pollo over carnitas. Jaime, but right now I'm eating a marranito.
You're welcome, brother Mob. Okay, I shared the live feed from earlier because I hadn't shared it. That's why I was surprised we had a good turnout. I guess that was a pretty good time frame when I went live because I was actually going to go live at 8 o'clock.
How you doing, Jay Jacob? Demons are real. Wow, hiccup.
Well, Hiccup says, would you either of you say demons are real? Yes, it's part of the balance. They're biblical real.
How you
You talk
doing,
about
Evie?
demons, this the DDN, what was left over of the Nephilim, which are demons. Then you get the Legion, the 1/3 that fell from the heavens, in which they went against God and they became demons. They're very real, or should I say, spiritual real. It It says "wir" means man in Old German, I guess. So wolf means man wolf.
Yes, Wild Hiccup, there is a hierarchy. Someone always has to be the boss, brother.
What he's trying to say is there a chain of command.
Yeah.
Yes. Matter of fact, I've seen him uh, maneuver as we maneuver in the army. I've seen him maneuver spiritually, like in how a platoon walks when they're going the mall on their march with their weapons. They're walking flanks in that manner, one right behind the other. But the bad thing about them is when they attack, they can all come in at you at once and into you if you have a spiritual opening.
Yes, Wild Hiccup. Some have to be in charge, some have to be grunts, man. There's soldiers and there's the officers.
There he goes. Y'all making me hungry, man. I just ate Subway.
Hum, Jaime
I
is
bet.
uh, Jaime is wanting some picadillo with tortillas and salsa, frijoles. He wants a
God,
whole enchilada. He wants a whole enchilada, man.
man, I'm trying to be on a diet. I got to, man, for all
Mm.
the meds that I take.
You had me till you said chicharrones. I don't like those, man.
But I'm gonna broke my diet a little bit this afternoon. I ate me some nachos, jalapenos, aguacate, uh, pico de gallo, a little bit of that. What do you call it? The white stuff, sour cream on it.
No, no, man. I wouldn't have menudo for lunch, man.
Oh, that's another thing I forgot to talk about. Imagine being out there for 6 months in the front lines. What do you think we think about when the only thing we're eating is MREs?
You thinking about them tortillas, my brother? Welcome, exuberance. How you doing? I didn't think we'd see you since it's open mic night.
We think about food. The food we're gonna if we made it back, we're thinking about food that we wanted to eat when we made it back to the states. We talk about food, any ice cream, and what kind of beer we wanted to drink. When we made it back to Germany, the things we were going to do if we made it back, reminiscing of what we're going to do if we made it back to Germany. So
How
you
you doing?
figure you're out there in 6 months in the heat. You go back to Germany and you go to drinking beer, thinking you're going to drink beer it's going to affect you differently because you lost weight. So you're going to get a buzz real quick.
How you doing, little brother? Welcome in. No, exuberance. It wasn't a milanesa de pollo. Era un marranito, güey. Yeah. Pause, no homo, right, runner?
Money with wipes, baby powder, underarm deodorant, toothbrushes, toothpaste. Um, uh, but those were on the list too. Baby wipes, uh, toilet paper, or we had toilet paper and stuff like that. They're called care packages. We get a lot of care packages. Maybe next time I'll share another stories, but we'll look at it more of the good times of good things that happen out there, besides of what I went through, of other things that I remember that were good things that you try to keep it like a good experience, right? So good things happen also. So that's something else, and care packages is one of them. Something we did to the LT because he wouldn't share. His mom would send him big old trash bags full of cookies,
Oh, wow.
and he wouldn't share with us, man.
Would you? Cookies is
Well, he
cookies,
learned his
man.
lesson. That's all I can tell you. He learned his lesson. Just imagine this. He opens up. What was the name I think we'll call it? It's like where the we got the tools. We got one in each side, and his side was on the right side, and he kept his cookies inside there. He would open it up. You could hear him munching down on the cookies late at night, and we're out there in the front lines, and he's eating cookies with milk and all that. He did that for months, man, doing that, and he never once offered anybody, "Hey, do you want a cookie or anything?" Didn't offer none of his crew anything. Let's see, what is the worst evil you ever encountered, Abe? I can't evil as in I can't really say Sister Megan because I've encountered a lot of things. But when you say worst evil, I mean it could be many situations that could be the worst. But if I'm still here, then was it really that evil? If I'm still here, because normally when it's worst evil, it means that if it's evil, evil of the evil, then I shouldn't be here talking to y'all. But I'm here, so I can consider it to be worst of evil because then that's giving it power. But I've been in many situations. Well, he would get a care package from his mother. Will send him cookies. She would send him cookies just about every freaking week, and she knew how to cook, bake cookies. I mean, but he wouldn't offer any of us. So one day, let me get to the story. One day, remember how I told you we had to change out our engine and give our good engine to the company commander, and we got the shitty engine.
Yeah, I remember.
I have a picture of that. When that I was pissed off that day because they were doing that, and where they were doing that, I told the guys, look, I grabbed a, I knew the cooks. The cooks gave me a case of milk. The little boxes, the little you put the straw in. I brought a case to the tank, and I said, "This is what we're going to do." I open up the thing, pull out the cookies. So we're going to tear them up. We're going to eat all these cookies. So when we leave here, we're just going to say that they flew off the tank. That we don't know what happened to them. So we tore up those cookies all afternoon, man, with milk, and we're eating them. Me, my loader, and my gunner, we're eating them. We finally get back because our LT stayed back. We brought the tank, and we had drove the tank back from where the mechanics were. We drove back to the Alpha Alpha, and I just see the LT with his flashlight. He's going through the cookies. That's what he would do every night. He open up the toolbox, and he's like, "See us." He wakes me up. Yes, sir. Have you seen? Do you know what happened to the cookies that were in here? I said, "Sir, I don't know, sir. The mechanics were all over the tank, and I know they had pulled some stuff out of there. I don't know. I know there was a bag on top of the tank, and we drove like that. I don't know what the bag was, but it's not here no more. So it must have flown flown off the tank. Man, he just didn't say nothing no more, man. But the cookies were gone, right? So when he got his next bash, which was like a couple of days later, then he says, "Hey guys, would you like a cookie?" So after that, we didn't mess with the cookies no more. But lesson learned, right? We're there in the same situation. Why not share with the rest of the crew, even if it's half a freaking cookie or a piece of a cookie?
Mob rules. Yeah, he did witness an 18 in action. That was like I think he said at the end of the war. So he He knew what it
Yes,
was when he heard it.
yes. I witnessed it in action right in front of me on the front lines in the Battle of Medina Ridge. Renner said he's the worst. He got rid of his worst evil. What the? Uh,
Yeah, exuberance. I don't share because I don't care, man. I don't share anything, man. Just like I just didn't share that marranito I just had right now, man.
that's what I say. What do you think I would say? Sharing is caring. I mean, if I didn't, the difference between me and the LT is I never make contact with nobody from back home, man. Nobody. I just stay focused on the mission. I didn't want no distractions or disturbances. I wanted to focus on what was at hand. You know, I didn't want to be thinking about what's going on back in the rear, like in the civilian world. I just wanted to focus on the mission at hand. Then if you survive that mission, then yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want to get drunk. Go ahead and go get drunk or whatever, but at least let's accomplish the mission we're supposed to do first.
Can't believe y'all jacked that man's cookies, man.
You see, they said if I faced I guess I'm not gonna say I faced a lot of things evil wise. Uh, I can't really say, man, which was more evil than because they're manifestations, right? Manifestations of evil, but I faced many, so I can't say one is greater than the other. To me, when it's dealing with the balance, of good and evil, well, I stand with Jesus Christ, the Heavenly Father, in which we're greater than evil. So evil is really below us, and for those that worship evil, they're even more below the evil because it would be like maggots of the evil. So it just depends what you believe in, right?
Yeah, hypnotized Lawrence.
I mean, you should have seen how big the bag was. It was a big old Glad bag full of freaking cookies. I'm talking about fat, full of cookies. And I said, "Oh, we're all there looking," and he didn't give none of us, his gunner, his loader, none of us anything. And we're like, "Wait a moment, we're supposed to be a team. We're supposed to be like family. We're supposed to be like white on rice."
You were the chocolate chip in his cookie, huh?
And I said, "That's all right. We'll teach him a lesson later on." After he ate like after he ate like 100 cookies, and you could see him when he's eating them. He's like, he,
Oh
next thing you know, the
no.
tank. He grabbed the cookie and he's like, I'll give you an example because I got a cookie over here.
You have a toothache, little brother? Have somebody pop you in the mouth and knock it out, man?
Here's the LT, man. LT was like, he'd be there, we'd be there all there just looking at him. He's like, go in slow motion.
Oh hell no, man. He kind of Baywatched you. Oh no, man. He had it coming, man. Them cookies had to go.
He grabbed his milk with a straw.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope you didn't afterward. Nah, man, them
He would
cookies
go,
are good.
then he grab the cookie again, take a bigger bite. You had a big old bag of cookies, like, to me, huh? It's like him singing a song. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Look at you. Then he put the cookies back in the thing and close it. He even had a freaking lock on the sucker, man.
That's
So
crazy.
he made me become a cookie monster. Oh my god! Can I file PTSD for that? I probably could, right?
Yeah, the Coke. I need to go out tomorrow and buy some, man. I'm out of Coke. You were looking at him like starving Marvin.
He did us wrong, dude. The only thing we had was mango juice. That gave you diarrhea.
Hello, Ace Banner 007. How you doing, man? Welcome in. It's open mic night.
Yeah. He was taught with cookies from the beginning of the deployment all the way to the end of the deployment.
What a bastard.
Well, that was his mama because his mama loved him. Sending him cookies. Hey,
Man, it's
Gilbert, it's
like,
not funny, cuz, man, you should have seen me, man. And what the?
yeah, Mexican Coke is like almost $40 a case right now, exuberance.
Yeah, he was like, exuberance. He was like making love to them cookies, bro. Then he would shoo them at nighttime when we were trying to sleep. When he's snacking on them, he was snake licking his fingers and shit. Drinking milk in the middle of the night.
Like a
One
baby.
one in the morning. Mm. But we got him back. Oh yeah. If you listen, LT, it was my idea. You can't give me an Article 15 anymore because I'm not in the military.
He was the Cookie Monster.
I
I
was your cookie monster.
can see you, man, sitting down with the rest of the crew. Cookie.
How you doing, brother? Expander. No, cookie, galleta. Yeah, but those cookies, man, some of it had pecans in them. Like she knew how to bake. I mean, they were like, this is nothing. The cookie was thick as hell. His mom knew how to bake.
Well, I'll be right back, man. I have sinus problem. Ugh.
That's right. Wow, hiccup. She probably gave it for the whole platoon, and he took it for himself. After that, he started sharing with us. Yeah. He was a very he kept his religion himself. I don't know what religion he was, but I knew that he was waiting to get married. He did he wanted to wait to be with a woman till he got married. So I think he had a girlfriend, but he hadn't got been married yet. My LT, I think he was like 27 at the time. Big Bird had to go relieve himself. Well, I think at the time the at the time of the campaign, the care packages. I don't think I think the mail for it was free. The deal was something. I think something like that. I can't remember. I don't think they had to pay for the care package. They had it to set up a way that they would take a certain location and they would be shipped off for free. So
Don't forget, don't
you can
forget
share
to
whatever you want to share, cousin Jesse. We got open mic night tonight.
don't
Anybody's
forget
ready
to
for the mic?
don't forget to hit that like button. Who knows? Tonight might be the night that Lalo Lai actually gets on the live. We've only been waiting for almost a year.
Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, but that was funny, man. That LT should have seen his face. He was all like, you could tell he got bamboozled.
You know he wanted to cry.
But that one was afraid. I was afraid to take any of the cookies he was offering because I said maybe he's trying to get revenge and he's going to try to put something in the cookie. So it's like, no, I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir.
you didn't want the you didn't want the cookie lace with X-Lax. You know I did that to my best friend Primo. I asked him for a cigarette, man, and this fucker put one of those little exploding caps in it. I
An
lit the
exploding
cigarette.
cap.
I lit the cigarette, man, and like I was halfway through the cigarette, and then it popped in my face, dude. Uh, yeah. I said, "Oh, sí, puto, ¿quieres jugar?" All right. In one of my pockets, I had some chiclets. In my other
Well,
pocket,
you got one of those little poppers, the white ones you put in there.
yeah. But in one of my pockets, man, I had some chiclets, and in my other pocket, man, I had a pack of X-Lax gum. I popped some chiclets into my mouth. He goes, "Hey man, I want some gum. You want some gum? Go order it." I gave him two of those X-Lax gum. After we were sitting in the wagon, man. Next thing you know, you hear. Suddenly, it's on. Dude, he took off running, man. He was in the house for like 45 minutes. Came back out. I don't know what happened. I go, "This is what happened." I showed him the pack of the diarrhea gum.
Oh my god! I remember. Oh
Remember,
boy, man.
brother?
You ever who remembers the food stamps when they were in the coupon book?
I do.
Oh boy, he was a senior man. Tio Villarreal. He would grab a $20 food stamp. I think there was $20 food stamps, right, for the coupon book.
There was the
He would,
hundreds, fifties, and twenties, and tens, fives.
yeah, he would tie a little. He put a little freaking string on it, and he put it on the ground. And when somebody would walk over and they're trying to pick it up, he would pull the string and they're trying to chase it. It's funny as hell. I said, man, that's messed up. they're trying to pick up a food stamp. $20. I mean, it's money, right?
That's what my mom used to give us for allowance, man. She'd give each one of us a $10 food stamp and say, "Get out of my sight." We were gone. We sent Mario to that meat
Fish
market
market,
across the street. The meat
fish
market
market.
across the, no, to the meat market across the street from the Galaxy to buy penny gum. That way we get quarters for the video games, man, to buy tokens.
Oh yeah. What was that? What was the guy's name on the Chewy's Meat
Yeah,
Market?
yeah. And that's how we spent our weekend, man. We had to make those $10 in food stamps last the whole weekend.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to talk about, let us know here on the messages, and we'll talk about it. You want to see a picture of something, a video of something? Let us know in the chat, and we'll get to it. Or if somebody's brave enough to share a story here, spiritual encrypted encounters, you don't have to show your face. You could just use a speaker and speak. I'll send you a link. Matter of fact, I'll place a link here. You know, esto.
Yep.
Oh, I'll place a link right here. So whoever, if somebody's got a story to share, something they experienced, you can we can talk about it here in spiritual encrypted encounter. There you go.
Yeah, my brews, two candy bars right now are come out to like $5, man. They're 250 a piece. You back again. Damn it, boy.
Damn. What happened to cousin? There we go, brothers and sisters. You want me to speak? You want me to say some more stories from out there, man? I got several stories from when I was out there, things that I witnessed. Or you want to speak about anything? Whoever missed the last two shows, I do get some pictures and videos of things that I captured out here in the woods. What I call the DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim. I do get some other. I just feel better now, man. Now that I think it's already past midnight. Uh, I wasn't feeling well. I was feeling a certain way all day yesterday. Uh, I had to speak about this, man. And of course, dreams that I would have afterwards, of dead soldiers and stuff like that. That were, I guess, the Medina Republican Guard. I would pray for them. The day I was in the front lines, I prayed, and things surfaced up. I believe it was dealing with a balance. Animals, the dogs that were eating the body parts, and other things dealing with a balance that were surfaced up. They didn't sound like dogs, but they sounded very loud, growl real loud, louder than a dog. And the growl came from on top where it was something tall and big. So that's where I'm thinking it might have been a DDN, lycanthrope. I think there's a story in the Bible where, who was it? The lady that lived in the castle, cousin, Babylon, that she fell from the castle.
Jezebel. Jezebel.
The Jezebel that landed in the street.
And
They
the
said
dog days
the dogs came out of nowhere and just
ate her.
ate her up, right? When
Mm-hmm.
that's a simple way, that's what reminds me of what happened out there in combat, where I'm in the middle in the desert out of nowhere, and dogs come from all directions. How is a dog going to travel miles and miles and miles? It's like, where are these dogs coming from? I mean, there was a lot of dogs out there, dude, on the border.
Megan Skinner wants you to show some pics. Hello, Duendita Queen. How you doing?
What kind of pics do you want to send, Megan Skinner? Okay, let's share. So let's share. Which picture should I share, cousin? I want to know what kind of pictures I want to see or short reels I want to see, so I can get to them because I know I got them. I just need to know what they want to see. You want to
You want to see a werewolf? You want to see a goblin? You want to see a leprechaun? You want to see a fairy?
see if I got it? I'll share it with y'all.
Look, Madeline, Lalo Lies is in. It's open mic night. I like to give her crap, man. She said, any from your recent outings?
Yes, we do. Let me. Should I go to the picture or let me go do the short reel? No, cousin.
Yeah,
The one with
the one with the
the
hoodie.
owl.
Yeah,
Tell them
yeah.
about who was the first owl, cousin. Tell them a little bit about that before I share the
The,
picture.
the
I'll look for
first, the first owl was Lilith. When she left paradise, she that's the beastly form she took. And when she left, she didn't want to be subservient to Adam because they were born the same. Um, she called out God's true name and took a beastly form of an owl. And then she wound up having children with Satan and children with Cain. So basically, that's the story of the first owl.
They didn't have no points. All right. Okay, I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share it
Yeah,
right here.
exuberance. I like to mess with you, man. I like to mess with you, exuberance.
This is from a recent investigation here. Let me share it with you all. Here we go.
I see it already.
Let me make it big for you all. That's from my most recent investigation that I did 3 days. Was it 3 days ago, cousin?
Yeah, it's been 2 days, I
Or
think.
2 days? 2 days. 2 days ago.
It's been about 48 hours. Look at those eyes on that thing. Those are the eyes get I say exuberance when you ask them to come on live. I'm not playing exuberance, man. I'm just giving you shit. Ridge Runner, are you home already, my brother? Wow, it stands out perfect right there in that color. Look at that thing, man. You're just sitting there waiting for Madeline to walk by so he could eat the lizard. Glad to see you made it home safely, Runner. Wow, even at that range, you can still see it in the bush. I know that's what I said, Lisa. I was singing the song. Help Woodsy spread the word. Never be a dirty bird.
Okay.
Oh no, runner. I always make sure I always have an extra roll in there. 'Cause you never know when you're gonna need paper, man.
That's huge, though.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna share. I think I got a picture of it too, a close up of it.
Yeah, I think you did take a close up of it.
Somebody says it looks like a giant black Woodsy the owl.
Yep. It's Mr. Owl. He wants to tell you how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
You want to see its beak, or like a cousin Jesse was saying, its pecker. Okay, let me get to it. Well, I gotta find the thing first, right?
Yep, you gotta find it before you can share it. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about grabbing a hoodie, man. It was hot as hell today, and now it feels cold in here. The frick?
All right, I found it.
It's 48
Here
degrees.
we go. The close up of it.
Wow, there it is. You can see that pecker.
Look at the beak. Is it called a beak or a pecker?
It's called a pecker.
It's right in between the eyes too, no cousin.
Yep. You need to cleanse your house, Wild Hiccup, if you're hearing that. Do it in the name of Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
He says that he hears a noise in his bed. Yeah, there's a bed in my house that sounds like someone is moving on it while no one is in the room.
Oh, it's crazy. Look at the pecker or beak.
Yes, it might be called a bill. I don't know. Yeah, probably so.
Hmm.
Runner says those eyes with the grimace with what you see when you wipe and your finger goes through the paper.
Even right here, you could tell how big it is. Watch.
You look at that thing, man. Well, whoever
And
wanted a picture of the most recent, there you have it, ma'am or sir.
yes, ma'am.
You've been, you got your request. Cause
That's
Wolfman Jack is live on Channel 5.
that's one of the pictures.
A wild thing, a wild hiccup. If it goes at 3 a.m., my brother, I'm sorry to tell you it's demonic because that's the demonic hour from 3 to 6 a.m. is the demonic hour. And if it was playing in your nephew's room with a toy, then yeah, you really do need to cleanse your house. Especially if it's telling you it's time to play a game, yeah,
What the hell?
you need to pray and cast it out of your house. You need holy water or Palo Santo.
Should I show them the other one, cousin?
Yeah,
Of
show me the other one, too. She wanted
the recent-
pictures, 4 pictures. There it is. Look at those red eyes. They're red or white. I can't really tell. That's got a big ass head on it, cousin.
Oops, wrong one. That's a different one. There it is, right there.
Yep, there it is.
The DDN. They all look the beastly, no, cousin.
Yeah, it does. You told her
Here's another. Was it?
Wild Hiccup said that he told her that it was time for bed and play later and went and played some games and smoked some weed. That's your
Nah.
spiritual opening right there.
Yep. Here's another one, y'all. Check out this one.
Oh, there he is in the blue shirt. Just playing cousin. Definitely looks like a DDN to me. Right there.
I believe this one. I thought this one was the same one as the other picture, but it's
No,
different.
they're different. Look at that thing. I love how they just sit there, man, and blend in.
Just and they're watching.
Yeah. Well, they were watchers at one point. Well, look at that one.
But that's it. The one that
Yep.
was watching. See, I thought that one was this one, but it's in a
Yeah.
different location.
It's a different location altogether. Unless it was following you.
See, but the eyes look different.
Hmm.
See, they've been following me for a long time because even if I show this old picture from Elms Grove, you'll see. Check it out. Maybe it's the same one, but it was smaller. But this one, it's just I made it look big like that, but it's here. It was here in the wool line.
Don't understand what you're saying, Wild Hiccup.
Uh,
See the face in the middle right there, cousin. Right
yeah,
there.
there's a face here too. If I find the original picture, I'll share it with you. So I just want to show you all that they've been following me around for a while. It is from Elms Grove. Uh, let's go to the picture of the wall.
Yeah. Go to the picture of the wall. Look at that.
Uh,
That wall isn't even there.
the other wall, right?
It was
Here we
taken
go.
in Temple, Texas. Mob rules.
Here we go. This other
That
wall.
that white wall there isn't even there. It's a glitch. There's nothing there but trees.
See, I'll let them see this picture for a little bit, see if they see anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm waiting for them to see if they see it. Can you make it a little bigger?
Yeah.
There you go. Maybe they can see them now. You're welcome, my Bruce.
Ooh, there you go. That's one there. They're everywhere here. This was one here. The one you said was here, no cousin.
Yeah. Look at that number one on top of everything just floating in the sky.
Oh yeah, and there's an invisible number one up here. That's crazy, no?
Yep.
Possible. Was this?
Hmm. There's one hiding back there. That big one over there on the left hand side. That's a real big face up in it. It looks like on top of the wall, right there.
I need to debunk that video better, cousin. I haven't debunked it yet.
Yeah, I know you've been busy, man.
There you go. Let me go back
Did
to
y'all, did
to
y'all
the
see
view.
anything, people? I can see 6 or 7 different things in that one shot. And you were way down there, cousin.
Yeah, there you go. I caught up. I think. All
Now you
right.
caught it.
Stop sharing that one. I got plenty of footage to show y'all. Just tell me what you want to see, and I'll place it up there. Say something, and I'll share either a picture or I'll share a short reel.
There you go. Hey, cousin, why don't you share that short reel of when you're sitting in your house and that shadow goes right in front of you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man,
The
share that
regular
one.
speed one, or the regular speed, or the slower speed.
You could do them both, I think.
All right. Let me go find it. Let me go retrieve it.
Yeah, Wild Hiccup. The Texas is pretty hot, man. Most of the land here was native burial grounds. So yeah, there's a lot of spirit paranormal activity in Texas, man. And you really don't want to go to our hometown because there's nothing but witches there.
And warlocks.
Wild Hiccup says they want to see gnomes or goblins, fairies, and forest
Yeah,
people.
I can share those, but let me share this one first. Dark shadow figure. I'll put
Oh,
the.
y'all seen that,
I
brothers and
can
sisters?
leave it on so y'all can listen to what I'm saying. Here we go. Wait up. Let me make it big. Can you see it, cousin?
Yeah, I can see it.
Here we go.
Your health is staying physically active. You don't have to lift a lot of weights. You don't have to go for long runs. So long you're doing something. Oh, y'all seen that, brothers and sisters?
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Something is pissed
Right.
off. So they like. I know y'all seen that. I just seen like a dark shadow figure pass right in front of me, and it went past me by the light. Your health is staying physically active. You don't have to lift a lot of weights. You don't have to go for long runs. So long you're doing something. Oh, y'all seen that, brothers and sisters? Something is pissed off. So they like. I know y'all seen that. I just seen like a dark shadow figure pass right in front of me,
Hello,
and it
gentlemen.
went past.
All right. Now let me go to the slow motion. All right, cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one.
Hey, man, is that Palo Santo you have in your hand?
Yeah.
Wow, it went right by the Palo Santo.
Yeah, but it wasn't lit up.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me.
The slow motion one.
Yeah. Can you still see me?
Yeah, I can see the pics, the video.
There you go.
There it is, right in front of you. It came from behind you.
It was moving fast, no cousin.
Yeah, if it's still fast for slow mo.
I'm trying to stop it. That was dark.
It got dark. It took all the energy in the room.
Yeah. Look how dark it left everything around me. It looked like it passed through me, and it looks like it's behind me, around my shoulder, and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, and then it went around you and went in front of you.
Trying to drain my energy.
Yep.
Check it out. Boom. All right.
Right there.
Stop sharing this
Wow.
one. See what the anybody saying anything?
Jaime said he saw that one. Megan said, "Wow." Renner said he remembers that one.
Mention the one
Megan,
day when you're out there pulling security guard, that these things that pass right beside you, you don't even know it because they're around us.
Mob
This
Rule
this
said,
was inside my house.
Mob Rule said, my wife and I did paranormal investigations for 20 years. I was a skeptic until we were outside of Farmington, New Mexico, where we camped, and I'm sure we heard the sounds of a skinwalker.
Oh man! All right, let me get out of here.
Uh, a wild hiccup. My cousin saw his dead mom running in front of him. He not only saw the voice, he saw the whole manifestation.
Okay, well, Hiccup, are you still here?
Yeah, he's still here, man. They're still here.
Okay, let me show you a picture. What did he say? He wants to see cobblies and fairies.
Yeah.
All right, I got a picture of a possible fairy. Let me catch up with the comments real quick.
Okay. Yeah, my bro. It's because when you're doing those kind of investigations, you need to be pray before you get there, during, and sometimes after. But you always have to maintain the faith and rebuke in Jesus Christ name.
Here we go. The Wild Hiccup wanted to see a fairy.
Yeah.
Let me show. Wild Hiccup is a female or male?
I have no idea.
Okay, let me show Wild Hiccup
A fairy?
the fairy. Yeah, I got a fairy. Gotta find it first. Gotta find it before I share it. Here we go. Let me go to you. Share screen. Here we go. Well, Hiccup.
There it is. There it is, sitting in the on a blade of grass. Look at that. Yeah, that's why I said pause no homo. Runner.
Yeah, on this day I was in the woods investigating, and I heard like a low pitched sound, and it was hurting my ears. So I started following where the low pitched sound was coming from. There was a I went through the woods, and it kept on getting. I could hear it louder, like closer. So it went to an opening where the creek was. So when I went to the creek, there was no water in the creek, but I could hear the pitch sound coming within that area. So I snapped a picture. I left the area. When I got home, I was looking at the picture, and that's what I found. I believe it was a little fairy that was singing.
Yeah, I see it. I see the hair, everything. I hope that you like that wild hiccup.
Uh, there you go. Said he wanted to see a picture of a fairy. There we go. And it's a small fairy. Look at the blade of grass. That's by the side of the creek. Either a fairy or a pixie, one of the two.
Looks like a fairy to me. You know, I wouldn't think they would be wild hiccup.
All right. Is he freaking out with it?
He says he hopes there's some in his garden.
There might be. I know they're in the woods for sure. Pixies. I got story over pixie. Okay, let me. Guess we'll go to that other screen so we all can be with a picture on there. Share a story. Duende, you got competition right there. Duendita, the little fairy, is your competition. I think the
Yeah.
fairy's shorter than La Duende, no?
Yeah. The wild hiccup said, "What the f?" When I told him that, or told them that you saw your dead mom, man, running in front of you.
Oh yeah, she had been deceased. Well, let me share the story of the pixie. Um, well, after I had this encounter, there was another encounter I had by a tree where I was practicing, certain moves, and I could hear something on top of the tree that sounded like what I heard in the creek. It was making like little sounds, but it was a lot of them. So after being by the tree, it's like you could hear a lot of them around me. So I decided to leave. I left the park and I went to my house. Following day, I'm watching TV and I see a fairy inside my TV. It's one of those what do you call it? Those screen
Plasma.
TVs that kind of like
The
projector
plasma TV.
TV. Yeah, like a plasma TV. And I could see something in there, and it's got wings and it's flying like a fairy. He comes out of the TV. It goes into a hole by uh by the mobile home. It goes into underneath, like out of the mobile home. So the other thing that start happening is I start missing my silverware. We're buying silverware like almost every day, spoons, forks, not we're missing everything. Can't find the silverware. So for about a week, we're missing all our silverware. So one day, the my outlet caught on fire. It caught my bed on fire, and I moved the bed to the side, and I seen that there was a lot of, uh, I guess, toys and stuff underneath my bed. So the following day, I wanted to see how bad my bed was damaged, and I moved the bed, the mattress. I had a king size. I moved that, the two box springs, and When I moved that, what freaked me out was the piles of silverware. There was 4 piles of silverware, one on each corner of the beds. That's where all my silverware had gone to, underneath my bed. So, what was the fairy doing? Was it trying to protect me from something? What do you think, cousin?
Yeah, it could have been that it was trying to protect you because silver drives away werewolves, man.
She had put silver in all 4 corners of my bed, and I don't think it was just werewolves. I think is the other things that were there too. Those
The
entities
end.
that would come out of the woods. They were like succubus, incubus. Yeah, the fairy was putting silverware around the 4 corners of my bed for protection. I guess I must have been the target, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the comments. Yeah, we've been out on for an hour and 11 minutes. Doesn't even feel like it, cousin.
I know.
Okay, let me stop sharing this one. What else do you want to see? You said fairies and what?
Fairies. He said, gnomes,
Goblins.
gnomes or goblins.
Oh, I got a leprechaun one. There we go. Yeah, a leprechaun, kind of like a gnome, right?
Yeah.
Let me go to that one. Let me get out of here. Let me find it.
A guardian fairy. You think you're Peter Pan?
He says he's Peter Pan.
He says that it would be so cool though having a guardian fairy.
How about a guardian duende leprechaun?
I wants me gold.
Here we go. Do you got my pot of gold? Because I'm fixing to share something with you. Let me catch up to the comments. Here we go. Uh, Cousin Jesse likes this one too. All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
let's see.
Let me share it.
There it is.
Here he is. Takes off. He's even got his little leprechaun hat on.
Yep.
He's got like some kind of energy on him. He's right
He throws
here.
it out the door and then disappears.
There he is right here. Boom. See him?
What do you think? A wild hiccup? Do you see the leprechaun in the picture? He's running up the stairs.
Seems like a little portal here. It kind of looks like a face here in this corner now,
Yep.
like a Bigfoot.
Something like that. Could be and a Wendigo. Could be a Wendigo.
You seen the face?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's play it. He's gonna take off running. He's like laters. He has some kind of energy on it, some kind of energy now.
Yeah. You can see it glowing blue in his hands. Yo, you saw it, Megan? It's weird, right?
I
There's
just
a
played.
he threw it out the door and disappeared.
He said laters. But I'll stop it so you can see him how he looks, his face and everything. I think he's even got a little cap on.
He's got that hat.
Yeah. I think
Look,
in this other one, he's got his shillelagh right there. Shillelagh might be right there.
well, see, he's got shiny boots.
All right, let me push play. There he is. There's his face. Little looks like he got a little hat or something on.
I see it.
It looks like the little outfit that he'd be wearing now.
Yeah.
The Fighting Irish.
Yeah, no, wild hiccup. It's not normal to wake up with scratches on your back. It's demonic, son. What kind of scratches are they? Like three claw marks? Yep, that's demonic. A wild hiccup. Need to cleanse your house.
Sister Melon said, "Abe, I think you had another troll pick that was next to a tall DDN." Oh yeah, a troll pick. Oh yeah, we got to show that one too. No,
Yeah,
okay.
that was possibly a demon or a succubus. Wild thing. Depends if you're male or female. I don't know, but it is demonic.
I was like something was dragged down my arms or torso. All right. Let's go to a next one. What do y'all want to see? Just show them anything, cousin. Show them something. Let me see. If I can find a picture a video I haven't shared with anybody. I'm more sure I got a video somewhere here. Oh yeah, I think I do have a picture, a show reel of a little. What is it called? What do they call them, primo? Like a little troll, but it's not a troll with a lot of teeth. A pugwy.
Yeah, a pujui.
Yeah, pugwy. I think I got it here somewhere. Let me find it.
There's not a difference between the two. Wild hiccup. Scratches are scratches, and if they're in threes, then it's demonic because it's a claw.
Yeah.
Are you male or female? A wild hiccup. If you don't mind answering that question. Never answered the question. Go to the video, cousin.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
The pujui.
yeah. Well, it's
You're
here
a
somewhere.
male. Then it's a succubus. It's draining your life force at night. Wild hiccup. You have a spiritual opening. That's probably what you're hearing in the bed when you pass by it. You need to cleanse your house with holy water or virgin olive oil. Make crosses in your doorways and window frames, and cast it out of your house. If you're the head of the household, cast it out of your house in the name of Jesus Christ. Tie it, bind, and rebuke it, and take authority over it. Yeah,
So somebody's getting scratches on their body.
Yeah. Wild Hiccup says that she's waking up with scratches. That's the one that said that she passes. That said that he passes by, and on the bed, it feels like something's moving around on the bed.
Want to say a
Yeah,
prayer for
well,
her?
it's a him. He's a guy. He says that would make sense why he has night terrors. Yes, that would make sense because they trap you in a dream while they suck your life force out. Wild Hiccup. You want to
So
pray
he's
for
dealing
him,
with
cousin?
dealing with a succubus.
Yeah, because it's happening to him in his dreams, and he's waking up with scratches, 3 scratches, the claw marks.
Oh wow. Any bites or like marks?
He
And
has,
three.
he has, he hasn't said. I'm waiting for him to see if he wakes up with hickeys or bruising besides the scratches. Damn allergies.
Dang, this sucker is always very hard to find. I'm still looking for it because
I'm still waiting for a response from a wild hiccup. If he has any
well,
hickeys or bite marks or anything like that.
I want to show him this picture, man. He's gonna figure out with this one. Let me show him this one. Wait up. Let me see if it does anything. Okay.
Oh wow, that's. He says he's had nightmares where he's locked in a cement room with no lights and it's full of black widows.
Black
And,
widows.
yeah, and he says he wakes up with random bruisings.
Check out this one. This is not the puggy one, but check out this one. You ready?
Yeah.
Let me push play.
Wow.
It's not playing.
He's not playing at all.
Wait up. Let me rewind it. Push play. Come on. What's going on with it? It's playing. It's playing, but it's not moving. There we go.
There it is. It's in slow mo.
That's why it's on slow mo.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You'll see it.
Mm-hmm. I see it right there.
Mouth wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me show the other video of it.
Yeah, my oh, look at that. Look at that crow.
There we go. Here's the regular video, the regular motion speed. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at that thing. Look what he's gonna do. Showing teeth,
Look at those teeth, man. Ah, busted your mouth.
and he goes. Look what it does. Now that's scary. You see how he ducked down?
Yep.
Look, he's coming from the ground up there,
I
looking
see
at me.
him. Wow.
He's blinking his eyes and everything. Was manifestation of his beastly form. I'm gonna leave that one around for a little bit. That's like one of the ones that I like because the way he comes sneaks up from behind me and just got
Mm-hmm.
his mouth open looking at me. Look at that
Yep.
fool.
Megan said that's freaky.
I think that's one of the best footages that I got here.
Yeah, it is. Because it's stalking you.
And then he ducks down and disappears. As the beginning of the video goes from the ground up. I guess it seems like it's taller than me because my head is lower than it. I'm gonna stop it to get a good close look at it. Look at that. And it goes straight down.
A wild hiccup says, what the heck is he looking at?
Were you seeing it? Well, hiccup. Let's see. I'm trying to get it with his mouth open.
I see his eyes already right there. There are his teeth.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
Got his eye looking at me. Black eyes or something.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a wolf, man.
Yeah. But let me go to the big. I want to go to the beginning when he's got its mouth open, dude. Watch. Here it is right here. He's got his eye looking at me. There it is, still looking at me. His eyes wide, looking at me. He's got his mouth open. There's his figure right there. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
It
Look at
looks
that.
like
Look at all
a
the teeth. Look at those teeth.
yeah, it looks like a wolf to me.
See the face?
Yeah. Could be a werewolf.
That's one ugly sucker now.
Yep. Wow.
He's looking at me there again. Close his eye. There it is. Laters. Can't stop sharing it. What do y'all think about that picture, y'all? What do you think about that show reel?
Well, and while Hookup said he see it, but what is it?
Okay. Now I gotta catch up to the comments. Damn, we've been going on for an hour and 29 minutes, guys. I've been almost alive for 4 hours now.
Uh-huh. Just about.
And we have 34 viewers here. Cool. Somebody said that's freaky, and it's actually on the move. I actually got it moving. You know, it's different to capture something that's not moving compared to something that is moving. When you catch it on the move, that's what's freaked out. When it's moving right in front of you.
Cue the Thriller song, because this is Thriller. But yeah, wild thing, that's what's out there in the woods, man, at night and during the day. You just have to pay attention.
think I'm gonna have to take my little cane with me, man, for protection. Some holy water and a core prayer, but because you don't know what they can manifest to. Let me see if I can find them another one with. I hope y'all having fun here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters as we're sharing these short reels.
Don't forget to cleanse your house. A wild hiccup.
I'm trying to share some pictures that I haven't shared before, cousin. That I haven't seen. Something different,
You hear hee hee from the bushes.
Well, didn't they say they wanted to see something like a troll or
A gnome.
yeah, I think I got one here that looks like one. Here we go. Let me let me share it with y'all. That
Yeah,
looks like one.
no,
I don't
it
know if it is
doesn't
or not.
feel. It doesn't feel like it's been over an hour, man. Been
Here we
having a good
go.
time.
There we go. I know this might be related to Sister La Madeline. Little duende right here.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Um.
gnome. Looks like a gnome or something like that. Gnome or troll, one of the two.
Wild hiccup. I don't care how many bullets you shoot at that thing. It's spiritual. You're not gonna do nothing with it but waste bullets and get arrested by the cops for firing a gun.
Yeah.
DDN stands off.
You see it right here?
Yeah, that's it.
Look at the face.
Uh huh.
Said they wanted to see like a gnome or a troll. There it is. It's
Wow, I
got a
see it.
face
Yeah.
right there.
If it's dancing, yeah, Abe's got a beat because Abe's got moves.
What happened, cousin?
Madeline said if it's spiritual, physical, or dance battle, Abe's got him beat. Yep, he sure does. Especially if it's dance battles, they'll get served.
Yeah, they'll get served on the dance floor because I got dance moves. They don't want to compete with me.
It's like John Travolta ain't got nothing on me.
And especially when I'm dancing with the Love Foundation, the Heavenly Love Foundation. They're like I te watcho.
Yep.
So I was just sharing this one, the one that's right here. Okay, let me stop sharing it. Let me see if I can find something else. Okay, let me see if I can find that other one. Do you want to see a vampire?
Yep.
People, they want to see a vampire.
Yep.
Count
Yep.
Count does
Halloween show.
our Halloween show every year. Let's show you Count. I don't think nobody's seen them yet, right? So let me
Only the
share
people.
Count. Here's Count. He shows up every Halloween.
Count.
And he put October 31st. He didn't put what year. I guess the Count doesn't have no years. He lives forever, right?
Yep, he's been around forever. He likes the Cias blood.
Oh shoot, he's doing a double hanger on there. What the hell?
Oh well.
It's the Count.
Yeah, anything can appear on camera. Wild hiccup. The camera picks up everything. That's how he's getting all the pictures of these DDNs in the woods because the camera picks them up.
Well, I can
Uh-oh.
dance. I can dance with one toe.
Safety
That's a song.
dance. You can dance if you wanna. You can leave your cares behind. Cause if you don't dance, you're not a friend of mine.
Let me see. I can find something else for them. Just messing around here. Oh man, this sucker was right by the count. Here we go. They're gonna freak out with this one. I found them. The little pudwudgie or whatever the hell whatever the hell it's
Hmm.
called.
Hmm.
It was a rattlesnake. It would have bit me. Y'all ready for this one? All right, here we go. Let's go to the beginning.
That's not the count.
Look right here.
Yep.
Y'all see that?
Yep.
What is it doing?
It looks like it's
Looking at
showing
me.
you
Look
a treat.
how little it is, man. Look at his face. Only a face a mother will love. Here we go.
Yeah, I remember Abe said that, Hyman.
There he is. Look at his face, dude. What
What's
do you
going
think?
on, Mr.
What do you think that is, cousin?
Oh man, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, man. I've never seen nothing like that.
Duende, is that one of your cousins, Dondita? Look at that sucker. Looks like a man, dude. Look.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's watching Abe. They all watch Abe. When he goes to investigate, they just like wait for him to set foot on the property and they start messing with him.
It's everywhere I go. They surface up. Just watching. That sucker's small. Pugwudgie or pugwood. I don't know what the hell it is. Familiar. Kind of looks like Captain Hook. It's got like the features of a human, right?
Mm-hmm.
The nose, the mouth, the chin, but it's short as hell.
That's one of Madeline's people.
Is a Dwender Rider? Where's
Yep.
his lizard?
He's probably feeding on one of the brushes.
All right. Let's see what was anybody saying nothing about this one?
No, we were talking about the one where that red came to the Elms Grove and then he ran out of there screaming and bleeding everywhere.
Oh yeah, he was from
And
the
that's it.
New Iraqi War.
Yeah, and they were saying that you told him not to go in there.
Some people are just hard headed, man. They don't wanna listen.
I laugh, man. I can see you like doing that impression of that Willy Wonka dude. No, stop. Just who go in there anyway? Pa que aprenda.
Yeah, he was drunk too. Bacabalas. He was drunk.
He was asking for that spiritual opening.
I told him it's not a good idea to take you there. You've been drinking. Maybe when you're sober, I'll take you. So he started calling me all kinds of names, F you, and all kinds of stuff. So he kept on insulting me, and I said, all right, you want to go? Let's go. And he learned his lesson. You want me to share that story with y'all?
Go ahead and share it. I don't think And while Hiccup has heard it, he goes, "Whoa, what?"
Well, I was in front of my house sitting down. It was like around 2 in the morning. I was, just sitting down, just relaxing. We had a picnic table. I live in a mobile home park in Elms Grove in Killeen, Texas, and there's this guy walking on the up the hill on the street, and he yells out my name, and I say, "Hey, what's up?" And he said, "F you." I said, "What?" And he's like, "F you." Then he comes walking down the street, and I can see the way he's walking that he's drunk. And he tells me, "You, you told my brothers not to go over there. You were scaring them on purpose, and they're afraid to go to those woods over there in that area because of all the stories that you say." He said, "I think you're full of shit, and uh, and I don't believe you." He said, "I just come back from the Iraqi war. It was the new war, which was the one in 2000 and something." So I said, "No, man, there is something out there. I wouldn't. I just been keeping your brothers away from there because I want nothing to happen to them." He's like, "F you, I don't believe you. I just came back from combat. I'm not afraid of nothing, blah, blah, blah." And then I said, "Look, you're too drunk, man. I don't want to take you there. You're not ready. There is something out there. I just don't want to put you in danger." Like, "I ain't afraid. Take me over there right now." And he started cussing at me. I said, "All right, well, let's go." I said, "But I'm only going to go as far as I'm going is at the swing set. From there on, it's all you." So I'm walking with him, and we're getting to the swing set. And as we get to the swing set, he says, he's looking at me. I'm sitting on the swing, and he says, "I think you're full of shit. I don't believe nothing that my brother is saying about you." And then when he said that, you hear a woman laughing behind him in the woods, like a woman laughing. He turned around like, "What the?" Then he turns back around at me and he says, You're trying to set me up." I said, "How am I trying to set you up, man? We were just talking in the house. Did you see me talk on the phone with anybody or talk to anybody? No." I said, "I'll tell you there's something here. I think we better go." He's like, "I'm not afraid." And then I said, "I'm not afraid of you." He's looking to the woods, and then you hear the laugh again of a woman, and it's like, "Man, let's get out of here." He's like starts taking off his freaking shirt and pants, and he's in his boxers, and he said, "I'm going in. I'm not afraid of you." He raises his hands up like this and starts going to the edge of the wood line, and he's at the edge of the wood line as he's trying to enter the woods. You hear him screaming. He's like, "Ah, ah, ah, ah." When he turns around, he's bleeding from every pressure point, from the neck area, from the wrist, from here, armpits, behind the knees, on the on the ankles, everywhere. He's got a pressure point, a blood pressure point. He's bleeding. He fucking he runs, grabs his stuff off the ground, and takes a running. So as he's running, I say, "Y'all leave him alone," and I start praying to our Father, and I'm praying for him to be protected, right? So he takes a run, and I just walk away, no, with no fear, walk away from that area. Uh, I get to the house. 2 weeks pass by. Then here's somebody knocking on my door, and it's him. And he comes, and he's not drunk. He'd say, "Look, man, I just want to say that I'm sorry for not believing you. Now I know that you were truly looking out for my brothers." I said, and he said, "All I know is whatever's in those woods is very evil." Because, and I said, "Why would you say that?" He said, "Because where I was bleeding that night when I was in combat, those are the areas that I cut myself because I tried to take my lives a couple of times while I was out there in the combat environment." So basically, he tried to commit suicide a couple of times, and those were where those areas that he was bleeding from were the areas he would cut himself from. So he said that whatever is in those woods is pure evil. And he told me again he was sorry, and that's the last time I seen him. He moved out of the park. He didn't want to be there because there's things that I speak of DDN They know what's in your heart. They know what you've been. They know what you've done. They know if you're in the good path or in the wrong path. That's the last time I seen them.
Wow.
That happens in Elm Grove Estates by the swing set. It's kind of like I can tell people what I've encountered and stuff. Some people are going to believe, some are not going to believe. But then when they're there, right there, and they're in the location,
They got no choice but to believe.
then it's a little bit too late, right? Because if you had doubt, and then when things start surfacing up, then they're going to say, "Oh shit, he wasn't lying." Then it's too late because it goes by what path that you're on. So you're in a bad path. Those things know. Just put it this way: they know your name. They can mimic the voices of your loved ones, friends, of anybody. Like imagine Sister Madeline goes checks it out, and she's like, she's just going by herself to do an investigation, and all of a sudden, and she's there by herself. There's nobody else around, and then she hears uh, Sister Nellie calling her name. Hey, Madeline, come over here. I'm like calling her into the woods, or Brother Josh Turner calling her into the woods, but they're in Austin, but she's there by herself. That's what they do. They lure you in deeper. They pretend and they change voices. Like they can be changed from Josh to Nelly to Anthony or to whoever. Even your brothers or sisters, it can change to their voices. It can mimic. That's what it's called, right? Mimic their voices
A mimic.
to make you believe that that's what they are. Who's out there? So that's why I really haven't taken anybody because the people that have gone there, they've gotten attacked by these things. That they're not the same. I'm just glad that I left there, that I left that area. She said, he said, he had such a luxury.
Yeah, because she run that way for the taco palenque.
Right? Yeah, they're going to give you a taco, right? It's kind of like the reason I said they mimic. My friend had just barely gotten married, and she moved to Pennsylvania. She got in Pennsylvania, and she called me, and she said she was in Pennsylvania. I was talking to her on the phone, right? And we hung up. She had left. She had gotten made it to Pennsylvania. I was sitting in the park. I'm sitting down in the park, and then I hear my name being called. Hey, hey, it's me. I look like this towards a creek. It's dark, pitch dark. And say, hey, it's me. It's me. Yeah, it's me, Bill. Come here. Like mimicking her voice. Come here, hey. Calling me. The first thing that I heard was like rocks being thrown, right? Then I hear that her voice. Come here, Abe. It's me, Bill. And I'm looking. I'm sitting on the on top of the picnic table, and I'm looking. It's like I just finished talking to her on the phone. There's no way that could be her. Then I hear her daughter's voice. Hey, yeah, it's us. Come here, Abe. Because he used to go visit me there, right? So there's two different voices, and then it made another voice of another daughter of hers. So it mimicked three voices trying to lure me to go to the creek. What I did is I got up, I started walking away, right? As I was walking on the street from across by the woods, you could hear a man laughing real loud. It echoed through the park like he was making fun of me, which I believe was a shapeshifter skinwalker.
Hey, cousin.
Very
The wolf.
wicked there, man. I'm telling you.
The wolf didn't want you to send him a link.
We was almost going to be done, no, cousin?
I know I was here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe you can join us tomorrow if you want. I've been on for like going for 4 hours right now in about 10 minutes.
Maybe tomorrow, whooped in, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you want to join tomorrow? I've been on for shit. It's gonna be 4 hours for me, brother.
Yeah, I'm about to
Tomorrow,
call.
yeah, Friday night. Well, you want to join tomorrow's Friday or Thursday?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Friday.
Today's
Yeah, you
Scooby
want
Doo
to join,
Thursday.
join tomorrow, brother.
I'm about to call it, cousin. I'm fighting to stay awake.
All right, cousin. Thank you for staying up late for me. This is like 4 hours for me here.
I know. I
Okay,
can barely do maybe three sometimes, but people, thank you for coming in and spending your time here with us, listening to stories and watching film and pictures. Saying that, may the Lord bless you all while you sleep, and may He fill your day with abundance when you wake up tomorrow morning. Good night. Good night, everyone.
thank you, cousin Jesse. That's right, brother Exuberance. We had a double feature tonight. We had well, we spoke about the 34 years of Medina Ridge yesterday, and we went on to speak a little bit about that and just talking about all kinds of things. I do have, yeah. Hit me up tomorrow. Then tomorrow I'll send you a link, man. I've been. This is my second live feed here for the night. So there's just a little bit of the activity that happens there in Elms Grove. I'm speaking to you. There was one day that I was walking to the mailbox. Right, it's nighttime. I'm walking to the mailbox, and the mailbox is right by the main office, and it's got a light. Well, I seen a man standing by the mailbox, and he's got a hat, a three-piece suit, like a light brown, and the way it looks like he has like a cane, like no, like a cane. He's standing there looking at me, and he's like, it looks like he's got like a pipe in his mouth. So I go check my mail, and when I'm walking back to look, I don't see him standing there no more. So I walk behind the mailbox, and he's not behind the mailbox. So I don't know. Uh, I believe it was a like a ghost or an apparition or something. But strange activity like that happens in Elms Grove. Thank you, Sister Megan Skinner. I want to say thank you all to those who support the show and come and join because to share stories, I got a lot of stories I hadn't even shared. I would have to really focus on what I went through there to be able to grasp the stories of what I went through because I went through a lot. I do have pictures. Maybe one day I'll show you the pictures of the times that I've gotten attacked. I do got pictures of scratches on my back. I got pictures of when I got shoved off the ridge on Chalkers Falls where my body's all bruised up. I got all kinds of pictures and, of course, a lot of all kinds of stories. I just need to reconnect with some of the individuals that experience the things that I experienced when they went to go visit me. If I can reconnect with those individuals, maybe I can bring it onto the live and so they can verify of what I'm saying because they experience things themselves there also. Yeah, I just the back to back. I just had to do it that way because I wanted to honor my brother in arms that served with me in Operation Desert Storm that were involved in the Battle of Virginia Ridge. It takes a lot for a lot of people to say something, but for me, it's like I feel people need to know what soldiers have gone through, because people just want to judge people. You see what has happened to me with some people trying to say, "Oh, he's not who he says he is. I am who I say I am. I have no reason to lie." And I have the stories of what I've experienced and witnessed. Um, but I did it for my brother in arms, because I've lost some brothers already. They've crossed over due to health issues and stuff like that. But I just want to say thank you all, brothers and sisters. Thank you for those that tune in all the time here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. And if I can get my sister B, to connect with me properly on Restream, then maybe she can share some of her experiences, because she lived there with me. But I lived there longer. She can. I lived there. I was already living there before she even moved in with me. So I was helping her out. But I was there for a long time, like 5 6 years before she came into the picture. And saying that, brothers and sisters, let me see. I'm gonna share one more picture with y'all, and I think it's a picture of. I'll share it with y'all how freaky the things are there in Elmsgrove. Before I go, I'm gonna share one more picture with y'all, so y'all can check this picture out. Let me share it. Let me go to it. See, I can find it real quick. If I can find it. Trying to look for it. See if I can find it before I go. And it's going to be one of those pictures that is hard to find. Oh, yeah, I can find it right now. Okay. I think I'll share with y'all tomorrow's live some pictures that I have. But I guess I'm going to call it a night. There was a picture of. Let me look at my pictures over here, see if I can find it. Uh, Maybe I might have it in this pictures. See, I can find the picture. All right. This is gonna be the last picture I'm gonna share with you right here. Let me share it. There you go. On this day, my dog was barking outside. It was dark. I have a little show. Always barking inside. So I told my son, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna see who's outside." You know. So I went outside. I went outside the home. When I stepped down the porch, because the mobile home is on a metal frame. metal bar, metal steel. It's off the ground. I went off the porch and something was standing in front of me, and I took a swing because it just I could see something right there beside me. So I took a punch. Let me go those so y'all can see me. So I swung at it. When I swung at it, my hand went right through it, and all I could see was like a red manifestation of something in front of me. So as I swung at it, then it lunged at me. When it lunged at me, it started going through my abdominal area. And when it was going through my abdominal area, I said, "I tie bound and rebuke in Jesus Christ's name." And I just seen like little pieces go everywhere. Like red little pieces of energy going everywhere. And when I went inside the house, I sat down on the bed, and my son said, "Dad, what happened to your back?" I said, "What are you talking about, son? There's nothing wrong with my back." And then he took a picture. He grabbed the camera. My son was like 3 or 4 years old. 4 years old. He snapped the picture, and that's a picture of my back. What was left of the spiritual battle there in Elms Grove where it attacked me. In saying that, I'll leave that with y'all, brothers and sisters. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Let me stop sharing this picture. I want to say good night to everybody. Everybody have a beautiful, blessed evening. Again, thank y'all for the support, and just tuning in and just chatting with us, and uh, within the chat, keeping the chat active so I can look at the chat. If I got something to share or somebody asking for something, we interact. And saying that, good night, everybody. God bless y'all, and y'all have a beautiful, blessed evening. See y'all tomorrow night. Peace out, everybody.